should not eat. Everybody is a rule. If you don't walk, you must not eat. I want to thank some people who are helping me to get that scriptures. That's still part of indolence and inertia. Who's getting a scripture for me? Yes. Oh, thank you very much. Read it at everyone go. I command you. So if there is somebody in the church who just sits down every time to ask for help and is not working, make it a command that he will not eat. Then number 3, many people, you have to break the power of insecurity. Now, insecurity is paramount in our days now, but central to that insecurity is fear. Fear. One of the richest men in the world now used to say that he was always afraid of flying. So anywhere he's going to go in America, he will go with his bosses and so on and so forth. And then somebody told him, you never can be a great man by just going on by road. I just have to challenge your fear. You just have to speak to your fear. And I tell people, sometimes I come, I say, well, if your fear will not go, say, well, tell your fear, look, I'm going to still go on in spite of you. Then fourthly, you must break the power of inadequacy. You see, sometimes when God calls people, the tendency for them is to feel inadequate. I'm not going to be a teacher. I'm not called to sing. You know, I cannot pray. And that is why Paul warned Timothy, let no man despise your youth. And Paul said that not that we are adequate on our own or sufficiency in a sense when we count sufficiency or adequacy, but our sufficiency is of the Lord. Is of the Lord. There have never been any sermon I have preached in this church that I have felt capable to preach. I've always gone to the presence of Jesus, showing my inadequacy and asking for his power. Grace is supplied when there is a vacuum, and grace to us for completeness. So don't feel inadequate. The only thing you should ask yourself is, as the Lord has commanded it. The Lord has commanded it. And the Lord can one. Can be your pastor, can be your activity group leader, say, my dear sister, go and prepare someone. They look at the pros and cons. I remember several years ago when I was in UCH, we were about to have the very first crusade in UCH. Then we students were zealous for God. Looking at the New International Version, he said, I will frustrate the intelligence of the I frustrate the intelligence of the intelligent people. That is 1 Corinthians 1:19. It is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, the intelligence of the intelligent I will frustrate. I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, the intelligence of the intelligent I will frustrate. When it comes to the things of God, I'm not saying you shouldn't analyze. I'm not saying you shouldn't debate. But God cannot be restricted to this thing called brain, frontal lobe, occipital lobe. It can't, it's not irritated blood. I will frustrate the wisdom